What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Startos here, STOS, at the request of Jeff CBN. We're looking at it on the Gate.io chart on TradingView. To my knowledge, it has the most volume and the most data, so we're going to use that one. Looking at it, on the monthly, it's not that long, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, because this is not. I've gotten charts with a whole lot more historical data and been wrong on them, let alone with something that could just pull the rug. Next month, 2 months, 10 months, it could go straight up to the heavens. Who knows? I don't know. But we're gonna give it our best shot. So looking at this thing on a weekly, you do have this nice little bottoming formation here, where you have your nice like set of balls, basically, right? They call this actually the cock and balls pattern. I didn't make it up. I heard that on Eric Crown's channel, and it's a pattern, man. I don't know how to describe. I mean, what else would you call that? Anyways, not to say that it doesn't look misshapen, but I'm not here to judge, man. What I'm really here to do is analyze the price, and you can see that we are holding this top. We are holding it very well. This is kind of more of an ascending triangle than anything, right? You can see it here. Maybe it's a little bit more tame than that. Maybe it's something like this, I know I have different colored lines on there. I'm going to change this yellow line actually to a white line. White, there we go. Something like that. So this kind of inherently to me does look bullish, but again, we have such low amounts of data, we could go down from here. But this does, I gotta say, this does look inherently bullish. I would think that you're going to make another move up. Looking at the RSI, I have my correlation coefficient on there. I'm sorry. Yeah, bullish, neutral, but in a bullish posturing. I would think that you want to go up higher. At least on your weekly, that looks good. Daily looks good too, man. Yeah, your RSI is below your 50. You're breaking down here, but look at that nice bounce off the purple line that you've been battling with. Resistance. You just went down and tipped it for support. Volume's increasing, and you are right now above where your lows were down here. If you can turn this day around, and you're only down 8.8% today, if you can bring this up with some more volume by the end of the day, 4 hours, 44 minutes from now, what you have is hidden bullish divergence, where you have a low here, a lower low, but you have a low here and a higher low on a closing basis. That'd be encouraging to see on the daily for sure. I'm not worried about this RSI, man. I'm really not. To me, it looks like you've got it slanted down, where the lows here are just not slanted down. So I'm not worried about it. You're on the top side of this purple line, where for most of this range you've been under it. I think that this is a good looking chart so far. You are oversold as fuck on the 4 hour. You are very, very low right now. And already you had a very nice bounce on this 4 hour. Very decent amount of volume for Gate.io, right? This candle is almost as big on the wick as it is on the body, coming in at a low point right here. This could be like a fake out to the downside, like a fake breakout. But even then, man, you still have, I would say you still have some room to work with to the downside if you wanted to go. It could go lower. It really could. And as I say that, it just moved lower a little bit right there. It could go lower, go more. Maybe you go down to this white line. Maybe you form some kind of bullish divergence where you get a higher low on your 4 hour RSI, but you get a lower low on the closing price. Maybe you don't go lower than this wick, but the closing lows are not in yet. Something like that. The 1 hour, man, the shorter time frames just look deadly. They look bad. They do look bad. Like the 1 hour, the 4 hour do kind of look not as encouraging, but there's hope. And overall, I think that this pattern that you're potentially in is a bullish look. On the weekly, I feel like it's a little bit more obvious. Maybe not. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I had to guess one way or another, I would predict that you probably do not go below these lows here. You probably do break above these highs before you that's what your next move is probably going to be. From bottom to top here, holding your 382, getting above your 236. You're below it right now, but you could get above it by the end of the week. You have 6 days, 5 hours left. So get above that 236 at about 59 cents, 59.2 cents, and then we can talk about higher prices. If you get a closing week, if you can close a week, or really probably even just a day or two above 71 cents, if you can get a week or a couple days to close above 71 cents, I'd say it's go time to the upside. Controversially to that, if you go too much lower, really, like if you were to go below about 52, 51 and a half cents maybe, let's see, somewhere in that area. if you were to go, let's say below 51 cents, you go below 51 cents, it's probably game over, and you probably revert back to your 618 down at like 29 to 25 cents. That'd be a big drop for sure, but that could happen. To be completely fair, again, I do think you have a very bullish looking bottom here. It's a very, very like classic kind of bottom formation right there, and you have a bullish pattern right here for continuation as well. But it is a bit overextended and overplayed, but who knows? There's not a whole lot to go off on this chart, man. And you do have hidden bullish divergence on the RSI, on the daily. You want to get rid of that. You want to negate that. You want to make it bearish. Okay, get a day to close below this day over here. If this day closes below there, that will be another thing that's kind of condemning, I would say. But there's still hope that you could just go down, you know, to where these lows are, do some more of this stuff, and then from there move upwards. But hard to say for sure. So probably not much, but my next move, my best guess for like the next move on this thing would be to the upside, and you probably move, I don't know, where are you going to go? Let's see here. Top, that's not it. That's not where we go. Top to bottom. Yep. Rejected your 0.5, found support on your 236. Rejected your 236, found support on your 0.069. Kind of stair-stepping your way up. That is nice. Your 236 is all the way down here at 34 cents. I don't know. Maybe you don't go lower, man. I'm really liking this. You're above your 382, or you're not above your 382 right now, but 6 days, 5 hours left. You could really get above this. And then you get above your 236 too from your overall like this like low to high here. So that would actually be really nice to see. Where are you going to go? Probably from here you're at $57 or 57 cents. You probably go to $1.40 to $1.83 before the end of the year. That would be my expectation at the moment. I would think before the end of the year. But if not, sometime in the first like quarter of next year. So I would say within the next half year, you will probably make a move up here. Now, could it be further than that? Absolutely. This thing could go off the charts from here in a day. It's got such a low market cap. It's such a new chart. Like, who knows? I didn't mean to draw it all the way up to the 1272, but truthfully, this 1272 and the 1618 are total numbers that are possibilities at play here. That $56 mark, that 1618, that would take us about 100x from the current price. So is that possible? Well, with this very low market cap, I'd say so. And the fact that it lines up from top to bottom, this overall fib extension lines up with that, I think so. It could definitely do that. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe we get lower highs and then it death spirals down. I don't know. You know, before we really get into any of that pie in the sky stuff, which again, it is possible. I would say that I would bet more on this 56 area than I would on this $15 area if we were to break these all-time highs. Personally, I would. But at the moment, I want to see how we react with the 786. I want to see, or with the 618, I'm sorry, not the 786, the 618 and the 69, the sweet spot here. I want to see how we interact with that. We're too far away from that right now. It's about 100% gain, a little bit more than that away. So we'll get up there, we'll see how that goes, and maybe have another video for you in time by then. But right now, bullish, neutral, probably move sideways and then it'll move up eventually. That's my expectation. It could move a little bit lower, sure, but you don't want it to move too much lower. That's all I got for you guys. So if you like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.